want to talk about three of the biggest mistakes that I've made when it comes to managing my employees. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is George Packard. I own multiple businesses and I've had hundreds of employees over the years. One of my biggest mistakes was not following up with my directives. What I mean by that is I would give people things to do. I would try to delegate certain tasks that I wanted them to complete. And then I would come back a few days later or a week later and I would say, hey Johnny, did you get those done? All my directives that I gave you? And he'd be like, yep, they're done. And I just took for granted that they were done. Well then, once we got busy with our season, I didn't pay any attention to it. Turns out they weren't done. He hadn't done it, and it cost us a lot of money. And that's from all different aspects of the company, from your office people to the people in the field. So when it comes to office people, like we want to record all the information. This is just one example. Like when a customer calls, we want all their information because we're going to market to that customer forever until they tell us no. And if your office people aren't getting every bit of that information, that's a big mistake. You need to stay on top of that. Now the other thing, another example of office people, let's say a call comes in for work, they take the information, they quote the price, but then the guy says, okay, we'll get back to you. Well, where's the follow-up? I would say to my employees, I would say, Tina, are you doing the follow-up? And then Tina would say, yep, I'm doing it. Come to find out, when I really dug into it, she wasn't doing the follow-up. She wasn't doing those calls. We would call those people back up and we would land them. And it's like, come on. So this is what I mean by the directives. Now, as far as that goes, this really comes back to you because you are the guy that is responsible to go there and see to it that they're done. So not only do you got to make sure they're following the directives, but you got to be the guy to make sure they're doing it. And people will do what you inspect, not what you expect. So remember that, because that is true as the day is long. They will do what you inspect. I have tried this, tested them so many times, and I've found this to be true. It is much harder because it takes more of your time, more of your day, but I'm telling you it's well worth it and you need to do it. People will do what you inspect, not what you expect.